Hello guys, welcome back to Jojo's Classroom with me, Gregoris Jonathan Arya Krishna. And today we will talk about ESL Games Plus. Gaming to learn by gaming. Okay guys, so today I would like to tell you about the platform that could help children or students to learn from playing games. Okay, so what is ESL Games Plus? It is an interactive online games for learning and teaching English as a second language. So here is some of the interfaces of the ESL Games Plus. Looks like there are a lot of games to play, right? Children will play the games to learn. Wow, that's impressive. What kind of language skills that can be learned here? So, as it's learning English have so much elements. Here are the elements that students can learn: vocabulary, sentence structures, grammar, listening, and pronunciations and phonics. And what kind of English learners game included here? As you can see, there are a lot of games, a lot of English learners games that included in this platform or website. So let me introduce you later about the games that children can play and can learn from it. Are there any other kind of games included here? Yes, your students will not only learn about English, but they could also learn about science and math because there are science learning games and math learning games included here. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started to the ESL Games Plus interface. ESL Games Plus website needs an internet connection to be operated. So, before you proceed to the next step, make sure that you have a stable internet connection. To go to the web page, simply click on your web browser and then type ESL Games Plus. And then click on the first link. After that, here we go. Welcome to the home page of ESL Games Plus. Before you can use the platform, you have to sign up first to make your free account. To sign up, click on this free sign up link. Wait for a moment and then you can put all of your data here, then click next. If you already have an account, you can click login here. Wait for a minute and here we go, the first home page of ESL Games Plus. Here is Games button. As we can see, in the Games button there are three kinds of games that students can learn. The first one, English learners game, math games, and science games. There are a lot of games in this website. As we can see here, there is classroom games, memory games, sentence monkey, pirate board games, crocodile board games, spelling games, and any other games. These kinds of games will help students in learning about English language from vocabulary, sentence structure, and many more. By looking from the various selection of games, students can easily set their own learning goal. Here is the examples of classroom games low for basic learners. As we can see, here is a game for action, colors, and numbers. There are a lot of games that students can play and help them learning about basic element in English learning. This is one of another example from classroom game, Kitten Race Describing Shapes. This game is very useful for students who want to learn about how to describe shapes and how to define shapes. So here's the tutorial how to play the game. Read the question and select the correct answer. Once you are sure you selected the correct answer, press submit. But be sure to do this within the given time. Some questions have multiple answers. Make sure all of them are selected.
Choose the correct answer.
So, what is this? Students will try and learn what's this thing, what's the shape, and what's the color. It is a blue circle, so the correct answer will be C. It's a fun game, right? You can click next.
Choose the correct answer.
By playing this game, students will enjoy learning about something. I've said there are another games from ESL Games, that is math games and science games. For math games, for example, we can teach our students about math easily because there are a lot of content here and we can see any other steps here. We can manage our student to learn the other step by step easily. For example, let's put on the 4th grade math games. Wait for a second, and here is the content that student can learn about 4th grade math games. The other one is science games. We click on this link, wait for a second, and here is the examples of science-based learning games. For example, let's put on these games. Parts of plants. Same as before, we have to wait it until the game is fully loaded. When the game is fully loaded, simply click on the play button.
Drag and drop letters to spell the word.
So, now I will demonstrate how to play these games and how do students learn science from these games.
You are awesome. You are awesome.
So from there, students will learn easily and in a very fun way how to learn something new from playing games. There is also a topics button which will help you directly link to the project or a lesson that you want to teach to your student. Here we can see that it directly link us to the link or to the content that we could use to teach our student. There is also quizzes button which generates some quiz for student to test. For example, like this, IELTS reading quiz. Simply click on it, wait for a second, and here we can see what content that will we use. Student can simply click on one content. Then they have to wait for a second. And here the content will come over. This is one of the example of test. So student can start the test from this button. After we click it, because this is a reading test, students have to read the passage first, after that answering the question. There is also a videos button which shows you a video about preschool videos, kindergarten videos, first grade videos, second grade, and third grade. For example, let's choose the first grade videos. Click on this link, wait for a second, and here we go. We can easily start a lesson from this button. And here is the topic that we will teach our student. We have a variety of content in this button, so don't be worried. They will give you a lot of content to use. Another button is PPT or Worksheets button. Here we can see some contents that provide worksheet for students. For example, let's click on word spiral puzzles worksheet. Wait for a second. Here we can see some worksheets that we can use for teaching our students. If we are teaching them in the classroom, we can use it and print this worksheet and give it to them. They will learn and study from this worksheet. Isn't it fun? It's really interesting for them. ESL Games Plus. Happy teaching. Gaming will help our students improve themselves better. Thank you for watching JoJo's Classroom. Goodbye. Have a nice day.